So, hello guys, welcome back, and this is our second day on our cloud journey. So, we are going straight into the deal. Like I said, we don't have time for beating here and there. Let's go straight into what we have for 2026. So, what is cloud computing? Like, let's even get to know what is this cloud computing that we're talking about. What does it entail? What is it about? Can I even do it? Can somebody who is not into the tech field, can they just jump in field and decide to do cloud computing? Right? So let's get to know what it is. Cloud computing is the ability to run applications, store data, and then also manage servers over the internet. You'll be able to run your applications, you'll be able to store your data, and then you will be able to run and manage servers over the internet. You remember back then, let's use banks for example. You know, back then they used to have a server room. Banks will have a particular room that they call it server room. That server room contains computers. They will have a lot of computers stored there to store their data. So they use that place as their server room. They use that place to keep in their documentations, their information. So all the systems they are used as a storage place to store every information of every customer or every details of or every transaction that has been happening, and then they just use that place to store it. So now cloud computing now bring in an easier way to do this thing without having to choke your environment with a lot of systems, because having those a lot of systems in your environment requires a lot of maintenance, requires you having to make sure those systems are not heated, those heats emanating from those systems doesn't affect customers, because you're dealing with an environment where a lot of people will be coming. Remember, you have a lot of customers trooping in at once, and then having systems up to, like, let's say some banks, some bigger banks, you see them having systems to like 50 pieces of computers all stored in one place, or some smaller banks you could see having 30, some even having 100 and above. So just so that their data cannot or should not miss. I see the whole stress, the stress of maintaining that environment, the stress of maintaining those systems. And if any of those systems crashes, a lot of data will be lost. Like, it will be gone like that. So cloud computing came up with the ability of having to have your data being stored in a server. That means it's just for you to come, buy a cloud space, and you continue your storage. You will pay as higher as the storage you are using, and then you will pay as lower as the storage you are using. I don't know if you're getting it. I'm trying to make sure this thing is, I break it down to the point that even a market person who knows nothing about cloud computing would hear this and immediately pick up and know what I am talking about. Do you understand? So cloud computing gives you an opportunity, or gives you a leverage, or give you a system whereby you will store all your information, you will going to run all your applications, every of your data being stored and kept. So cloud computing is the ability to help these organizations, help them to run those data, store those data, save those data, help them manage the space they have gotten. Or you, because as a cloud engineer, you also have to teach them and show them how to get these spaces, and then have to help them to manage these spaces on the cloud server. Thank you so much, guys, and I look forward to talking about DevOps, and also very important one, I look forward to talking about my Guinness World Record journey. Woo! It's going to be an amazing 2026. Guys, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, stay with me, and let's make cloud a good place for us 2026. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being with Unlimited Cloud, and don't forget your favorite person, Fune Cloud. She's always here for you 247. If you have a question, drop it on the comment section. Make sure you take this video to at least 100%. Let 100% come from you. Okay, see you on the next video. Bye.